Welcome back to Align and Thrive with Neha Lu. Today's episode is personal, raw, and deeply inspiring. We are answering a question many of you have asked. Neha, how did you go from being a chartered accountant to a manifestation coach? What made you take that leap? Today's conversation isn't it about tactics or quick tips? It's about truth. Neha, welcome. I can't wait to hear your story first.
Thank you very much. I'm very excited to share because this journey shaped everything what I do today, what I am today.
Let's start at the beginning. You come from a traditional Marwadi Jain family. What was expected of you growing up?
Yeah, the path being in a Marwadi Jain family was very simple. Study hard, get a respected degree, secure a stable life, and I did that. I became first lady chartered accountant from Manmad. A proud moment for my family. On paper, I had everything which society can celebrate, but deep inside, there was something which I wanted to achieve more.
That sounds like a major achievement. But was there a moment where you felt something was missing?
Yeah, absolutely. Even after achieving so much, I felt disconnected. I was living a version of success that wasn't truly belong to me. I was always thinking that there is something not really happening in life.
When did really started sinking in that a degree alone wasn't just an answer?
Yeah, in my early years of working as a chartered accountant, I assumed once I had a chartered accountant next to my name, everything would flow like clients should come by themselves, income, the peace of mind, the money, everything should by itself. But it was really difficult. I was working for a long hours, chasing everything, and I kept thinking if this is something I still have to work on, what's the meaning of even becoming a chartered accountant?
That's such a relatable feeling. What opened your eyes beyond the tradition part?
Yeah, I started studying the patterns of truly successful people around. Many didn't necessarily had a prestigious degree, but they had one thing, which is clarity, mindset, and belief. It became clear to me that it is not just about the qualification, but it's about my energy, my beliefs, my alignment, and that really talks better and more than what degree that I am holding.
At that point, did you immediately know what you wanted to be a coach?
No, actually, it just unfolded gradually in my life. I realized I was no longer interested in just this external achievements and awards. I wanted some internal fulfillment. That curiosity led me to exploring energy work, mindset principles, manifestation, healing tools, and learning about how people really get success in their life despite being qualified as whatever degrees we all the time call it as. And that led to this my inner work.
And you saw that success and spirituality aren't separate?
Yeah, exactly. I realized that success isn't just about doing more, it's about being more aligned. That's when I started merging into two worlds, logic and energy, action and intuition, strategy and soul. And things started folding and unfolding really soon for me.
You clearly lived both lives, traditional success and souled success. Tell us why you built the Clarity Accelerator.
Because I saw so many of the high achievers, they are just feeling stuck despite their success. They had strong resumes but restless hearts. And the Clarity Accelerator, for those, it's a 3 months journey to strip away from a confusion, and you should reconnect with yourself, higher version of yourself, and activate that real power, the kind brings in the changes in your career and in your real life. Because when you slow down, when you pause for a while, you really find that what are the values which aligns with you, what is that something, and you start getting those intuitions, you start getting a real path in front of you.
It's about expanding, not about abandoning, right?
Yeah, exactly. So you don't have to reject your degrees, your experience, or just have to change it all of a sudden, or you have to just not align with your family. But it is just about realigning all and connecting all the dots all together. It's not really about all the time changing that career or just moving to the spiritual path, but bringing that spiritual path in whatever you are doing.
You often talk about a metaphor that perfectly captures this shift, cup and the ocean. Would you share it here?
Yes, absolutely. So you are not meant to be a small teacup collecting the degrees, the titles, the validation, but you are ocean. You are infinite, abundant, you are boundless. But somewhere along the way, you were taught to shrink to fit into these social models. So I am here to remind you, break that cup and return to your oceanness. You have to just explore and you have to get out from that cup and not all the time restrict yourself saying, okay, this much only I can do and this is only my potential. But when you really start thinking beyond, that cup really becomes like an ocean. You start exploring and then intuitions, opportunities, they just start flowing in.
Neha, your journey is not just inspiring, it's a mirror for so many people who are silently struggling. What would you say to someone who's listening feels that tug?
So, if you are feeling disconnected despite doing everything right, you are not alone. It's never too late to realign. Your degrees, your career, your responsibilities, they can all evolve with you if you are ready for it. And if you would like to support that process, if you would like to really come ahead, that bring in that changes in you, the Clarity Accelerator is answer to all your questions. Come and join me. It's a real space wherein you can really evolve with a community support and everyone around you.
This episode wasn't just about changing careers, it's about realigning with your soul. If you have outgrown a version of yourself, know that it's not a failure, it's evolution. The way she was allowed to change your path, she was allowed to thrive. If this resonates with you, like, comment, share, and subscribe it with someone who's quietly waiting for permission to dream again. We'll see you in the next episode of Align and Thrive. Until then, stay clear, stay grounded, and stay alive.